It's the Will Edwards Show, Las Vegas's only late-night variety talk show. And now, here's your host, Will Edwards.
Oh! Hey, everybody. We just thought we'd mosey up to the bar for this episode of the Will Edwards Show. We wanted to give you something really tasty. On the show tonight, we have the founder of the Las Vegas Contemporary Dance Theater, Bernard Gaddis is here. With musical guests, the very, very talented Cameron Calloway is in the house. Very excited about that. You know what I think? I think it's time for a thought of the day. The thought of the day is this. Be very careful what you text, when you text, because I'm just saying, sometimes it could be construed in a very different way. For example, the other day, I think it was like Mother's Day, and I was sending a message to a friend, and I wanted to find out if he was spending the day with his mom or not. And I wrote, "Hey man, are you doing your mom today?" There is really nothing you can say after that. So be very, very, very mindful of what you text. Don't just think because it's in your head it's going to go on the text. So that's from me to you, and that is our thought of the day. We'll be right back, right after this. Oh, thank you. I am enjoying myself here at the bar, but I want to share something with all of you. Never underestimate your ability to be classy. Here at the Will Edwards Show, our third middle name is classy. Take a look at this.
I am so sorry, but I just cannot let anybody in here.
Look, I'll give you $20.
Oh, $20, yes.
30. 50.
50? Oh, wow.
$60. $60 to take a lead.
60? Oh, it's starting to sound very interesting here.
Screw it, let's take this.
Is it debit or credit?
Credit.
Oh, really? Okay. You... Go outside! Come on, this way.
Oh, this is classy. I think.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Our special guest this evening, we became Facebook friends, and then I was trying to figure out, man, I wonder who I could talk to get him on the show. And then one day I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna write him. I did. He agreed, and he's here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the founder and artistic director for the Las Vegas Contemporary Dance Theater. It's Bernard Gaddis! How are you, man?
Good, how are you?
That was a special introduction for
Thank you.
you. You like that? Thank you for being here, man.
Thank you so much.
So appreciated. Now listen, I received a video from your peeps
Okay.
of you, and let me just say something. Phenomenal dancer, without a doubt.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it was like, I just sat there and I'm like, how does his body do stuff like that? that was the first thing. But how did this dance thing start for you?
Oh, I mean, well, originally I'm from Philadelphia, and actually a teacher basically got me into this. Actually, it was my junior high school home ec teacher. And she used to switch from cooking to sewing to doing like shows or fashion shows or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So one day she asked me, she's like, "Can you, in between sets or the fashion show, can you perform?" And I was like, "Okay." And she said, "I need you to do Michael Jackson." I was like, "Okay." So next thing you know, I had a glove on and, and learning the video. And she said I had a natural way of moving, and she said, she thinks I should go into dance. And I was like, okay. That's all, as a kid. Okay.
No one ever said that to me before.
Right.
I'll do
So, yeah, and next thing you know, I was up at an audition for the High School for Creative and Performing Arts. And I had never taken a dance class before, and thank God they needed men. And I showed up to the audition with some brown dress pants and did Michael Jackson. And got it. And the rest is history.
The rest is history.
The rest is history.
And here we are, Las Vegas. That is funny. We were talking a little earlier. Of course, everybody knows. We were talking a little earlier, and you came here to do a performance. What was it? 10 years ago?
10 years ago, yeah. Cirque called me, and I started out with dancing at Zumanity, and there was an act, two men act, and so they hired me for that. And I was there for about 3 years, and then they asked me to, if I wanted to do another show. And I said, sure, and, and then they put me on Mystère, which was the first Cirque show. And I've been there ever since. So I've been in Vegas for now about a decade.
Wow.
Yeah. And I started the company 3 years after.
After that.
So we're going into our 8th year, 7th year.
7th year. What was it that made you want to do that? I mean, with everything, that is Las Vegas, it's Sin City, everybody comes, they come for the strip, they come for the, party, da-da-da. What made you do that?
Well, the one thing, being from, New York, because, I was a principal dancer with Alvin Ailey.
Okay.
And so coming from that type of environment and then coming to Vegas, I was kind of in search of, where I come from, which is the fine arts world.
Right.
And so basically, my friends at Zumanity, I said, well, how about we do a Dance for Life performance? And they were like, well, what's that? I was like, well, it's basically a fundraiser where we would, do a concert, I would choreograph it, and we would give the proceeds to women's breast cancer, and I think we also gave it to children living with HIV. And so they were like, great, yeah, we want to do something else to keep our juices flowing. And so I did the concert. It was a success.
Nice.
And we did it at the Summerlin Library Theater.
Okay.
And Charmaine Hunter, which was a dear friend of mine, I've known her for about 20-something years. She was a prima ballerina at Dance Theater Harlem. And she was living here in Vegas. And she came to see the performance, and she said, I think you should start a company here. And my first thought was, no. And so she said, I really think you should. And so a few months went by, and I was kind of on my computer playing with names, and out popped the Las Vegas Contemporary Dance Theater, and I was like, and I sent it to her. I said, so what do you think? And she was like, I think it's time. So,
nice. So there it is.
then there it is. That's how I started.
That is incredible. That is good. Will you stay for a little while longer?
Sure.
Stay for a little while longer. We'll be right back, guys, right after this. That is a great story.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Bernard Gaddis. Hey, it could not have been easy starting a dance company. I mean, it really could not.
No, and actually sometimes I think, was I crazy for doing it? But you know what? I found a group of dancers and people who support, who saw the quality and what it is that I was doing and wanted to do. And so that's actually helped me sustain through the past 7 years and not become, crazy. So
it's hard. I mean, the truth of the matter is that if you've never created something from nothing, basically,
right.
No one ever knows how difficult, that could be, whether it's financially, whether it's mentally, whether it's physically, whether it's emotionally. And the fact that you were able to do that, and you're still here and you're still doing it, that deserves a round of applause,
Thank you.
I think. I mean, really. Now you guys have a new season coming up, or?
Yeah, I mean each year we do 3 seasons actually here in Vegas, on top of our touring that we
nice.
do, and we've done some international as well as local and national touring. So our seasons usually consist of our fall season, our spring season, and then each year we do in February we partner with the Clark County Library District to do a concert or performances that is strictly free for the community to say thank you for supporting us and to also educate people on who we are as a company. Our next season that's coming up is we're kind of skipping this spring season because we have this huge season coming up in the fall at the Smith Center.
Oh, okay.
This will be our 3rd time that we're at the Smith Center. And this year we're doing a huge production, Alice Down the Rabbit Hole, which is Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. That's exciting.
Yeah, so it's hard because this is going to be our first full-length evening ballet. Usually we have different ballet, because we're a repertory company,
Right.
which means that we do the works of many different choreographers. So, we usually have a first, second, and third, act per se, and they're all different ballets by different people. This year, we're doing something different where we're just doing one complete full-length ballet. So.
And that, obviously, it's a little more difficult than just doing.
Yes. Well, because, also, I don't have a large company. There really is about 16 dancers.
Right.
And, with Alice in Wonderland, there's so many characters. So I've decided to pull from some of the children who are in dance and, some of the higher level kids. Cravenko Ballet, has some students that I'm going to be using.
Oh, good.
So it's tying in the community and bringing more people into the fold. So.
I love it. I love it. I love what you do. My wife and I both love dance. If it means anything, please don't stop. We need you here. We need your voice. We need you here, and we definitely appreciate you. When will the ballet be?
Actually, October 3rd.
October
3rd, 2014, and it's a 7:30 curfew. Yeah. And
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. We
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
you. You got to check these guys out in October. We'll be right back right after this. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I don't drink water often, but when I do, I drink it out of an English teacup. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Masterpiece Hip Hop Theatre.
Hello, and welcome to award-winning Masterpiece Hip Hop Theatre. I am Master P, your host, and I will take you on a journey into the wonderful world of hip-hop. As many of you at home know, hip-hop has a wonderful relationship with drinking. And as does Master P, I am myself having a nice Chardonnay. And today I'm going to delve into a song that really breaks down what it is to drink as this life of hip-hop, to be intoxicated in the world of hip-hop. And I shall take a small Chardonnay break before going into that. Box wine. Now, we shall move on. A young man named Kendrick Lamar, who has been blowing up hip-hop ever since he hit the scene a few years ago. And he says, Paul drank. Headshot, drank. Sit down, drank. Stand up, drank. Faded, drank, faded. These are all the stages I believe that Kendrick has discovered himself in while drinking in the hip-hop world. Later on, he bows down to some of the the bullying effects of other hip-hop and hip-hop artists, and this is what he says. Why you babysitting only 2 or 3 shots? I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First, you get a swimming pool full of liquor. Then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Seems a little extravagant to Master P, who perhaps only needs a bottle or 3 of Chardonnay, and maybe a wonderful Franzia, half a box to get me where I'm going. But Kendrick Lamar might need a little more, as does most of hip-hop. In a world that's based on bettering your others, Kendrick has found a way to one-up all of us in drinking. So a toast to you, Mr. Kendrick Lamar, for one-upping all of hip-hopistry. While we may sit in the club with our cups or perhaps our bottles, you, sir, have an entire swimming pool. Absolutely ridiculous. Who could finish a swimming pool before it rotted away and was just absolute garbage? I mean, I don't know. I barely finished this cup before it's bad. But either way, Kendrick, to use the vernacular, you, sir, are the man. So, Kendrick, I tip my cup if you can pick your swimming pool up. You go ahead and do that. But either way, Kendrick, you the man.
Whoa! Thank you so much. Our musical guest, I heard this young man play at Money Plays. You'll be able to see him also on my other show, Vegas on the Mic with Will Edwards. Ladies and gentlemen, the very, very talented Cameron Calloway.
This one's called Mama. You a hot thing, a little wildfire, a cracker with the bang, a wicked style, you a thief in the night, yeah. Cause you a cook, had my heart on black before it was even booked. I might be a sucker for love, and I might be a sucker. Could've sworn I took a trip, into hell, black magic couldn't work. Not even your voodoo spells try to play me like a piece in your dirty little game. Your attempts were pathetic, such a damn shame. Well, I might be a sucker for love, and I might be a sucker. Mama ain't raised no fool. She ain't raised no fool. My mama ain't raised no fool. Yeah, yeah. Well, you a psycho, little maniacal. If I forgot a word, it's probably diabolical. So quick, so nimble, so fast. Wasn't looking for the love, just looking for the cash. Well, I might be a sucker for love, and I might be a sucker. But mama, she ain't raised no fool. Yeah. Mama, she ain't raised no fool, no. Yeah. My mama, yeah. My mama ain't raised no fool, no. My mama, yeah. My mama ain't raised no fool, no. My mama, yeah. My mama ain't raised no fool. My mama, yeah. My mama ain't raised no fool. See, I might be a sucker, yeah, yeah. And I might be a sucker. She ain't raised no fool, no, 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 no. Mama, she ain't raised no fool, no. My mama mama ain't raised. No, she ain't raised no fool.
Whoa! There you have it. Show some love for Cameron Calloway. We'll be right back. Thank you, sir. Man, good job. Oh, hey, y'all. Welcome to Celebrity Chitty Chat Chat with your girl, Bam Bam, Miss Bam. Oh, y'all. This season, executive producer Marco Johnson asked me to go out and find some of the former guests of the Will Edwards Show to find out where are they now. So that is exactly what your girl did. It's your girl, Miss Pam, and we are here at the Indie Film Factory to find out where is he now and who is he? Children's book author. It's Casey, y'all. Ooh, hey, Casey, y'all.
Hey, where's Will?
I'm sorry.
Will.
Oh no, honey, this is Celebrity Chitty Chat Chat with Miss Pam.
I thought I was on the Will Edwards Show.
Oh, Will Edwards is not here. It's all about Miss Pam today, honey. And you're gonna like it.
Will's not showing up?
No, he's not gonna be here. But let's get down to business, shall we? All right. So first of all,
Wait a minute. How am I gonna be on the Will Edwards Show and Will don't show up?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You're gonna see Will real soon. And in different ways, honey. So let's find out, what have you been doing since you've been on the Will Edwards Show?
Well, what I was gonna tell Will, one of them is the Reading Readiness Roundup. That kicks off in May, and one of the primary goals is to get books in the homes of underprivileged children and just get a positive energy around literacy in the Valley altogether. As you know, we face some real challenges when it comes to literacy and reading here in Southern Nevada, and we are trying to tackle that problem.
Oh, so you're tackling illiteracy. Well, if you need some practice tackling, Miss Pam is here. Ooh, I'm just kidding.
No,
Ooh,
you're not.
I heard
You're not
that
kidding.
you know I'm not. Well, I heard that you have a brand new book out.
You heard right.
Oh,
you heard right. We
do you have
released.
it with it?
Yeah. I do have a copy, Hanging with Casey, Volume 3.
Look at that right there.
My
Ooh.
first day of school. We released that. It's doing well, which we are very, very pleased about. It's a little different from the other two, but again, it's designed to promote literacy.
I love it, and I love it. So what's next in the future for KC and this whole book and literacy? Because we need it, you know that, right?
Yeah, we do need it. We need it like we need Will too. So anyway, we...
Oh, is that how it goes? Well, y'all, you gotta find this book and you have to get it for your children and you gotta push literacy, read to them and have them read. That's all the time I got for Casey. So, come on back and see Miss Bam
why
right
you say it
here
like that?
on Celebrity Chitty Chat Chat with your girl, Bam, Miss Bam. I'm gonna beat you like you stole something. Come on. No, come on.
No
Right out back.
No violence.
All right. Man, what a great show. Man, I have enjoyed myself. Help me thank our guest. Bernard Gaddis was here. Give him a round of applause. So talented. So much fun. Also, that dude just played the hell out of that guitar. Cameron Calloway, music by. Check him out live when you can. Just fantastic. And we also just want to thank Ms. Pam. We put her out on an assignment and she is doing a phenomenal job. Everybody, give a huge round of applause for Miss Pam. Thank you so much, Miss Pam. And we want to thank all of you guys for being here and watching the show. We'll see you next week right here on The Will Edwards Show. Good night, everybody.